Dragonfly Valhalla, or Dragonfly Master, as most of you will know me. And I'm, if you saw the last video, good. If you're coming in at around this video, hi. So, last time I played this, I didn't have a whole lot of stuff. This time around, I actually got a 50 cal, an auto grenade launcher that's level 50. I have a bunch of other stuff I'm going to sell. I got a Ghoul Slayer Deathclaw Gauntlet, a Mahogany Baseball Bat, which I'm probably going to end up selling now that I have a Deathclaw Gauntlet, which honestly is way better. Only difference is, weight is extreme. I'm dying in the light. How are you? I'm good. I had a great morning, technically afternoon, and last night was really fun because I got a buddy from New Zealand now. Anyways, I actually ended up, from the same person, ended up getting this. A two-shot minigun, but I made it high power rated and gave it a gunner sight. I do have other things in mind. I do have a lot of other plans. Me and the boys are playing Battlefront 2 this morning. Fun. Like I said, I have like no games right now. I do still have to re-download Siege. I probably am going to play Modern Warfare later, guys, but I am not going to be streaming it, mostly because it's very laggy. I think it depends on what I decide to do. But I do have other plans today. I have a lot of stuff I should probably end up doing today. I will say, though, it's good to be back in Colorado. For all sorts of reasons, it's good to be back. I actually figured out that there is more to this game than I knew. So when you're in the perks, if you look at the very top here, there's a thing called Legendary Perks. Now, you all remember that I actually have the Ammo Smith maxed out. And I, in general, haven't been at school in a while, and I'm officially 18, so it kinda doesn't matter. Anyway, but essentially, I got Ammo Smith maxed out, which is 80% more ammo, more rounds when crafting, so I produce 80% more upon making ammo. But then these legendary perks I found out about, I now also produce another 50% more, so I have 130% more, and there is still more to do. And now it's 75% more rounds. Now, like I said, I have no clue. My 17th birthday is in November. You gonna celebrate? I mean, we can. If you're online, depending on what games I have downloaded, we could go murder small children in Call of Duty or something. And just so everyone's aware, if you've asked what have I killed, quite a bit. Like, quite a bit. And yes, these are all things that I've either seen or killed. Yeah, either Far Cry 5 or Overwatch. I'll have to re-download one of those, but for sure we could play those. So a lot of these I have killed, some of these I have yet to kill. I actually don't know if I've killed one of the moths. I haven't killed one of the honey beasts, but I've seen those around. But I have killed a mothman. And I actually have killed a scorpion. And a mylar king. I also have killed a wendigo, but I don't think I have one of those. Even if I did, I don't have a lot of room. Have I killed Shrek? I've killed a close equivalent. I've killed the Snailgaster. That's a very close equivalent. They're just as ugly. Probably smell gross too. But yeah, I ended up doing a lot of work off camera, especially when I was playing this, when I was here. There is still a lot I do have to work with, but I do have a lot of fun stuff in mind no matter what. And don't worry guys, I am going to fix that black area for the wall, because I don't want that to be an odd color here. Especially because most of this room is red, so unless I'm going to stripe it, I don't want to have like this. It's okay, we still have 76. Well, Xbox isn't actually all that bad. Everyone makes it out to be bad. The only reason it's bad is the pricing of everything. It's so expensive. That's why I don't care for Xbox. PS4 is significantly cheaper, and you don't have to buy something to get something. That's why I'm fine with being a PS4 user, because I'm not wasting hundreds of dollars for one thing. Rather, I can spend a couple $100s and then pay like, I think it's close to like $50 for like a year's membership or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's so much cheaper to have a PS4 anyway. Which is why people will, you know, laugh at me and whatever, but I don't care. You can hold me to my opinion, I'll hold you to yours. Now, there were Milurks over here. Emphasize on were. Oh crap. All right. Venomous bloatfly. Vile ticks. Yeah, I've had Overwatch. Have you never seen the streams? I've had Overwatch for a while now. Oh, well, a while back I used to play Overwatch. We used to call it Overwitch a lot, so we always streamed it as Overwitch. Yeah. I need to go over to White Springs. Well, I just casually load my auto nade launcher. This Halloween event is next week. We should prepare. What is the Halloween event on? Because I don't know if I'll have it sooner or later. I will be able to get Overwatch back soon. This is a bad idea. Well, now that I know how good this thing is. I'm still overcumbered like crazy, but I'm on my way to sell crap, so might as well just stay over. What's up, Dova? It has indeed. I am officially 18 as well.
I'm school's esports team.
Congratulations.
The reason why I'm more likely to be on the team is the fact that my teacher, my video game design teacher, is gonna be the coach. And for probably either my birthday or Christmas, I'm gonna ask my dad for a gaming laptop because you know it's screw going to PS5 because of how gaming has been jacked up recently.
Gaming is always going to be jacked up.
No, I mean it's the fact that Microsoft bought one of my favorite gaming companies, and they're gonna probably make the newest.
I know what you're talking about. Bethesda. Oh, well, Microsoft bought Bethesda.
They bought ZeniMax, which that means they're probably going to make Elder Scrolls 6 an Xbox exclusive PC.
Well, Microsoft recently bought Bethesda.
Okay,
that's a your choice thing? I don't really care.
you gotta admit,
You're just one of the coolest people on my channel, besides... That is true, actually, but also recently I've been in South Dakota the entire time.
Current party. I'm playing Vampire.
Yeah, everyone's playing that nowadays.
Oh, all I'm gonna tell you is I found the most broken build for this game.
Oh boy. I mean...
sorry. Okay, imagine this. So, basically what I do is I have, wait, have you played the game? So do you know the basic mechanics?
No, all I know is that I'm assuming there's some sort of vampires.
It's
no,
like
just
Dark Souls and it's like Dark Souls and mixed with vampires, basically.
that doesn't sound too bad.
And the enemies are leveled. But the fact that if you can kill them or not, it doesn't have anything to do with your level. It's your skill.
Ah, so it's a skill-based game.
They hit harder. They hit harder if they're a higher level than you, but it doesn't mean they're unkillable if they're a higher level than you.
So it's not like freaking what was that game?
So damage scaling is level based, but the chance of you killing them isn't.
So it's kind of like Destiny. You can kill pretty much anything to a certain degree if you have the patience and the skill for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is that since you're a vampire, you have distinct weaknesses.
Now is it the stereotypical like garlic and stuff?
No, okay, not exactly. Okay, so your major weaknesses in the game are anything made out of wood, fire, and keep in mind there's fire crossbows in this game, so you can imagine how that's gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the effects of the game, then I'm gonna explain why my build's broken. Okay, basically, so you're weak to anything made out of wood and fire. There's poisonous gas that is basically holy water in a mist form.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's crucifixes that cause your skin to burn, which doesn't allow you to use your vampire abilities while in the pillar of light.
I don't know how I made all these AIs angry, but I'm not gonna question it and leave.
And there's also holy-based weapons where they make a weapon that is made literally the shape of a crucifix, and they beat the fuck out of you with it. But
fun.
Sorry, yeah, and basically with my build, I have a force field that lasts 5 seconds, and it can absorb an infinite amount of damage, but it can only absorb 1 hit.
So it can withstand any sort of damage type, but it only lasts 1 of those.
Yeah, and I have a 40-second cooldown on that.
Jeez.
Okay, so with my stake I have, my wooden stake, it causes the reason why there's a wooden stake is the fact that you fight vampires in this game.
Okay.
You
So
fight
you
other
use a
vampires.
weakness to gain a strength.
Okay, yeah, basically the stake stuns. If you hit someone X amount of times with a stun, it allows you to bite them. And biting them gives you your blood meter back. Your blood meter is your only way of healing yourself without using syringes, okay, there's two factors in this game. Science, because your character's a doctor. Science and your vampire abilities. You with this game is that you can decide if you use your vampire abilities or just science. It's up to you.
You can use both?
You can use both, which I do.
Ooh.
Basically, basically what I do is I used all the abilities that counteract some form of my weaknesses. Basically, every time I stun someone 3 times, I can bite them. I increased how much of blood I get back from how much, based off of how long I'm biting someone. It's about 2 seconds. I get about half my blood bar back every time I feed off someone. I heal about 60% of my health every time I click to heal me. So
Before you continue, sorry.
Yeah.
Ethan in my stream just said you sound like you're 30.
Oh, I'm 16. My voice started getting deeper when I was 12.
His balls dropped real hard, guys.
And the fact that my mic makes my voice sound deeper by like a couple decibels, but that's not really.
That's not a main cause. It's like a. What is that? I don't know.
So, okay, and another thing is okay, before I continue, what have you gotten from my explanation so far?
There is a mix between science and normal, like, vampiric powers.
Yes.
You are able to choose between or use both, and your strengths and weaknesses depend on the enemy that of fighting. You fight both humans and normal, other vampiric state people.
Okay. The major fault between this is the fact that another thing is that you gotta keep in mind, yes, you have a set amount of resistances. You have a set of what you're weak to. But you gotta remember the damage of said weakness is increased by the level of the enemy using it upon you. So
that you never told me. So
I said damage scales with depending on if the character is higher level than you or not.
Okay, I remember you saying that they did hit harder, but I didn't know anything about the weakness stuff. Is what I'm referring to.
Scales. Because your damage, you do. So okay, since they use any holy based magic or gas on me, it counts based off of their level. How much damage it does to me is based off their level because of damage scaling. I said general damage scaling. But,
okay, that was my bad.
Okay, so basically. So while they're using these effects on you, you take more damage depending on how much higher level they are. It uses. Okay, I've noticed that if they're 3 levels higher than you, they do 2 times the damage to you.
So like every 3 levels, it's an extra 2 times.
Basically, because I've noticed that a level 19 when I was level 12 one-shot me when I was at full health.
That's fun.
I'm level 15, and I'm fighting a level 19 right now, and because of my build, he's struggling to kill me. Because I'm healing faster than he can kill me.
Yeah.
Because of okay, basically, if you keep in mind what the 2 factors I said, I heal more from when I bite someone. I have a temporary immortality force field that absorbs 1 hit. I use the force field to absorb the hit while I stun the person so I can bite him.
I see why you say your set is overpowered.
I'm temporarily immortal while trying to bite someone.
Oh, so Ethan was trying to say, should he be at work? As in referring to you. As far as I'm aware, you really don't work. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm like 70% sure you don't have a job yet.
I can't get a job yet for the fact that I don't have an easy way of getting back and forth.
You don't have a car.
I just became, you gotta keep in mind, the legal age to have your license is 17.
I'm 18, so I don't have this issue.
In Texas.
Yeah.
In Texas. The legal age to have your license in Texas is 16. 16 to take the test, 17 to have your license. But it's weird. It's confusing. You can have your permit at 16. You
can get your permit, and then after you finish your permit, you have to wait like a year to get your license or something like that. It's the same thing over here.
6 months.
We just say a year.
Yeah.
So,
So
just round it, it's a year.
I'm gonna get a job this summer. It's just I can't right now because of transportation.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
in New
back
York
to,
and I took the
yeah,
test this summer. Okay.
yeah, yeah, okay, with my build, back to my build. You're gonna have to remember. Okay, there's status. Okay, when you upgrade your weapons, you can add effects to them, like stun, blood absorption, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is that we got to keep in mind with the upgrades I have on my weapons. My stake has increased stun. My axe has blood absorption. So every time I smack someone, I absorb a X amount of points of their blood every time I hit them. So that's another thing, a factor I had to keep in mind. This is a lot of math. Okay, because
So it's very much a D&D like game.
yeah, because this game is like a lot of other RPGs. The higher your numbers are, the stronger
better
you are.
the-
Doesn't matter what level you are.
Yeah.
I was killing level 14s at level 9.
So you're like dealing with things 4 levels ahead before anything.
I'm level 19, but I can kill. I'm about to be level 19. I'm level 15 currently, but I can kill level 20s. I can, but it's very dangerous.
Of course, there's always a hazard. There's always a hazard.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
But Vikings, it's an occupational hazard.
Oh, and the cool thing about this game is that okay. I think you would like this game because there's a lot of the combat's really fun. Then there's
like old-fashioned Assassin's Creed, or
okay, your vampiric vision is like the Eagle vision. Almost
so it's pretty much a mix between Assassin's Creed, Dark Souls, I think is what you said, and then.
Yeah. And there's
some sort of vampire
like Batman
based.
Arkham Knight because you have to talk to people and investigate.
The Vikings from Valhalla? I mean, no, sorry, my friend. I mean, no, that quote that I just said was from Dragons, like, How to Train Your Dragon. It was, what they said, I think, in the first movie. But, that's what I was referring to. Vikings from Valhalla. Valhalla is their heaven, so... You're just saying the Vikings from heaven. You can continue now. Sorry.
Yeah, oh, I'm trying to, okay, so it's like Batman Arkham Knight for the fact that you have to interrogate people to get the hints you need in order to get certain,
missions done.
In the game. Yeah,
okay.
So, okay, so with that aspect down, but there's also a ton of puzzles. And, I mean a ton.
I'm not good at puzzles.
Well, yeah, there's...
I mean, I used to play Portal a lot, so that might help me a little bit, but normally I'm not great at puzzles. So, I think that's my one weakness in the entire game there.
Yeah.
That and fire.
Like I said, the force field, the higher you level it up, the more times you can take a hit before it kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really just don't know this puzzle. And,
what do you have? I might be able to assist.
I have two sewer grates. The water is stopping me from walking up the tunnel. I have 2 gates I can close, which one cuts off, neither of them cut off the water. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up, or, oh, okay, I'm dumb. Give me a minute. I think I know now. Give me a
second. Did I unintentionally help?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I never put it into evaluation of the fact that I have to close both of the gates to shut down the water.
So I unintentionally...
Yes.
Or I accidentally helped by not saying anything, but what do you have?
I had, yeah. You made me question what I had, and then I remember, I was like, oh yeah. No, it's because this game doesn't have a hint system.
Yeah, no, I don't expect a hint system.
Like, they don't give you any idea of what you need to do.
Well, I mean, they give you an idea, it's just not a good one.
This game has a bad habit of saying, you need to explore this. Gives you a huge circle, which becomes the entire part of the area, and there's no map of the location you're in.
I see why you say that now. Oh my gosh, when was the last time I saw you live?
Guess what I got?
Death?
Rainbow Six Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, Rainbow Six Siege!
I stopped playing that.
Didn't you have Siege? Like forever ago?
No, it broke, didn't it?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. I don't... Jake versus Dark Side? I am the Dark Side, Mother Ducker. I am evil. Have you not seen my Modern Warfare setups? I have a KSG and a Model 680 and a VLK Rogue
He's
with...
a war atrocity on himself.
If they made it illegal to use, like if they made it so you get charged with actual war crimes, I'd already be in prison for the rest of my life.
You don't want to know how much murder I've committed in like Call of Duty.
I'm not saying that. I'm not a weakling. Darksiders isn't all that hard.
It's really not.
Like, I actually got that when it was free. It wasn't that hard. The combat was pretty straightforward. Everything was pretty much straightforward.
I think people no-hit that game.
If I'm gonna bow to any game, it's the game that made me the god of war. And that was not God of War, but Medal of Honor.
Yeah, honestly. Is anyone here in the party and including on the stream, has anyone actually beat most of the God of War games on Give Me God of War? Like,
I haven't beaten a God of War game yet. Oh, DC super villain Darkseid? Dude, I ain't freaking bowing to any Marvel or DC games. Cause none of those interest me anymore. I had a phase where that interested me, but nowadays it's like, it's just there. It's a good movie to watch. Before Disney bought stuff, it was better.
I interested you in what, lad?
You won't.
You what, mate?
You won't, mate!
You said you're bloody interested, young.
You know what's another factor that just makes my build a little bit more broken?
What's that?
Okay, yeah, you remember how I said there's a, based off leveling, there's a set amount of damage your enemy will do to you? Yeah, basically, okay, what my ability does, one of my heals, it heals me for 200 health in the matter of 2 seconds from using it. I have my syringe that heals me for half my health instantly, and at most, I've never seen anyone do 50 damage, more than 50 damage a hit on me recently. And I have 790 health.
Casey, what the fuck is he
keep in mind, like, okay, to say they're doing about 50 damage to me, my heal will take 4 of their hits and I'll still be healing through their damage. Then my syringe, if anyone manages to stun me through holy magic or something and then hit me for half my health, my syringe will heal me for half my health.
think he was in
So it's kind of hilarious.
That is pretty much good.
Yeah, but the balancing in the game is that you have to level up your science skill in order, like the science pathway for you to have more than increases the number of syringes you have. I've upgraded it twice, and I have a total of 4 syringes right now. I rarely ever have to use the syringes, so I have 4 all the time.
Fun.
You can all go on Modern Warfare.
I have 1 syringe that gives me my blood
Not
back.
all of
I have
us
1
can.
syringe that heals me, so worst case scenario, if I run out of healing ones, I'll still have the ones that give me my blood back.
FaZe, I'll hop on a Modern Warfare in just a second. Just give me a second to see if I have anything else I can do. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to switch over to Modern Warfare because I haven't played with FaZe in like 13 years.
Exactly.
That's my boy.
The rainbow. Oh shit, Tom.
Oh, and another thing I failed to mention is that the vampires you fight aren't always vampires, technically.
They are always, or they aren't always?
Basically, imagine this: they are vampires in behavior, but they're not as strong as normal vampires.
So they're like the what was it?
Imagine a lesser vampire turning someone into a vampire.
So you mean like not like the strongest vampire there is, which is like the first, like the patient zero vampire, but rather just one of the henchmen of them.
What we're gonna be playing on?
It's hardcore. It's the lesser of the
TDM?
fledgling vampire, basically.
Well, I am playing core.
Since you have them.
I am playing core. You can kiss my butt.
Oh, I thought you said we were playing hardcore, but okay.
I did say we're playing hardcore. I ain't playing core, is what I said. I'm not playing core.
Oh.
I only play hardcore because a lot of the weapons I use are meant for
All I'm gonna
hardcore.
tell you is if you wanna be unstoppable in this game, play Dark Souls first.
I would need to spend money for that, which is
No, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you is the fact that the controls are almost the same,
eh.
dodge wise. But yeah.
If you question him, you question me. Haven't had a very hook. I'll play Master Keyboard on this game.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get off of Fallout 76 and go over to Modern Warfare. I do not stream on there because it lags the way like a mother ducker. So if you guys want to see more content, I will probably be streaming on Grand Theft Auto later. That, or I actually have some Battlefield 5 content I want to do. And Rainbow's not downloaded, that's tomorrow. I will talk to you all later. Good day. And I hope that everyone has a lovely rest of their evening, day, morning, whatever time.